Okay, so this is my learning to Pumpfoil journey. I bought this board about a week and a half, a couple weeks ago, and I've been videoing my sessions just to help me learn. I've learned a lot by watching other people trying to figure this out, watching YouTube videos, so that's what I've been doing. And I realized that I'm gonna have a lot of videos on my phone or my iPad, so I think I might upload them to YouTube. That's for my purposes. I am no YouTube personality, but if someone stumbles upon these and they're finding them helpful, I thought I might just go over a couple of things about my gear, my background. This is the Pumpfoil Pump 90 setup. It's the universal kit. So this is a 90 centimeter board, 65 centimeter mast, and it's the 1414 wing. It's one down from the biggest. This is apparently meant for like 5 to 10 minute pump sessions, wake thieving. There's one size bigger. Apparently you can foil for an hour or more on. Of course, I'm a long ways from that. I'm happy when I get on the foil for 2 or 3 seconds. So I'm gonna attach this to my first video that was really short. So this is gonna be the start of my 7th session. And as far as my background, I am a bit of a water guy, surfing most of my life. Intermediate level surfer at best though, surfing off and on. But started windsurfing in the late 80s, early 90s, windsurfed at a fairly high level, and I've been stand-up paddleboarding since as long as that's sort of been a thing. And I do a bit of surfing on the SUP as well. With that being said, I'm an average surfer at best, and as far as foiling goes, I have spent a couple hours in an e-foil. One was in a lesson, and then I've had a lesson on a wing foil setup, and I've then been out on wing foil gear since then about 6 times. So I'm a very beginner level wing foiler. I can get up on a foil and sail along with the wing, so I have been on a foil. I know what it's like to ride on a foil, so that's my background. That's where I started. So anyways, if you're watching these and you're thinking of learning, it's a great sport. I recommend it. I recommend Rome Foils, Vancouver, BC company. I'm on Vancouver Island, so they're close by. Great gear, great setup. I'm super happy with it. So this is my first session. It was the first day I got the board. I was all excited to get up there. We ended up at, it was the afternoon. We ended up at a kind of a crappy spot with a low dock, and you can see where the water is dark there is where the weeds start. So it was good for the first day. It was only about a 20-minute session because by the time I could pump far enough to hit the weeds, there wasn't much point in going any further. And I hadn't intended to video any of these at this point, but my son came with me just to see what it was all about. So that was kind of fun, and he did this recording. I didn't record session 2 or 3. By the end of session 3, it became pretty apparent to me that I should probably record these so that I can figure out what I'm doing right and wrong. So that was session 1.